Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to GB Gaming. It is New Year's Day. I'm fresh back from Bane's place. 3-hour journey, not a bad one. Quite enjoyed myself last night. We had a really good time, and I am back to recording a little bit of E4X, which is of course a mod for Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion, which just makes the whole thing a hell of a lot better. It's one of Weyoun XVII's mods. It goes hand in hand with Interregnum. Now, in the last episode, we seem to be primarily doing okay, but we came under attack from, I think they've got the Voice of Sinar. Yes, they are, the Voice of Sinar. They haven't got that many ships in system. They've got some discipline vessels and defense vessels, and they also have a few corvettes over at Jindra, which of course has got a data archive on it. So we need to sort that out. We've got some ships here, as you can see. This is our fleet. We've got a coal battleship. We also have, I think, a Dunov. Yeah, a Dunov class battle cruiser. And one of the heroes, I can't remember his name at this point, but I will. Oh, it's Admiral Cole himself. There we go. He's kind of a training admiral. He's the first one that you get. Oh, I've got an ability point to spend. So let's take Expert Instructor. That sounds fun. Our fleet is going back there. These ships, I don't know what they're doing specifically. These are... what are the damn sausages called? They're the outlaw ships, which some of them will be on your side, others will be on the enemy side. It's from the Outlaw Sectors DLC. Don't necessarily recommend that. Who's this? Reseda Sect. Oh, good lord, everybody's here. And let's just try and remind ourselves as to who our enemies are. So we've got one. The Voice of Sinar. Reseda Sect. Okay, so it looks like we're up against three. Four Advent. That's fun. And one Tech. They don't like us very much. I think they're the other Tech guys. There we go. What are we? Are we Tech Rebels? Or I think we decided to be Tech Rebels, but sadly I can't remember because I'm an idiot. Let's carry on and see what we can do. If this music is too loud, it would be beneficial if you'd let me know. I like to use a little bit of music in my videos that isn't, well, effectively that isn't copyrighted. We've been doing a fair amount of research. You can see we've got quite a lot still to go through, but we're getting there. We're getting where we want to be. We're able to build a Ragnarok. Yes, we are the rebels. That solves that. We know what we are now. Well, that unlocks a load of stuff, so let's just unlock it. We have unlocked the Raloz prototype, which is very, very useful. I think we should probably take auxiliary government. And we will take quick Gauss capacitors. That is going to make our Gauss cannons, planetary defences, a little bit more effective. And I think we're at the point that we need to do that now. Hello, Matriarch Celestia. Well, do you know what? If you want some, I'll give it to you. Oh my god, there's a progenitor here as well. This is a soldier's job. It looks like we've leveled again. So let's take Resolve. That's going to restore shields, etc. That's nice. Hello. There's a lot of enemies coming in here, so we need to do something about that. We absolutely need to do something about that. Now, the first thing, evidently, that's probably going to be a good idea is we'll pop a couple of defense stations up in the affected sectors. There we go. 4 of them are there, 4 of them there. Relatively unconcerned about the other sectors at this point. You can see that they've got another Celestia.
Our planet is under siege.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Now I think if we go into diplomacy, we can take our heroes. We should definitely do that. So let's grab Commander Durnov. We need 9 more completed research projects before we're able to take Aurelian. But that's okay. We do, however, need more fleet logistics in order to take him. We need 488 crystal in order to do so. Haven't got there yet. 3 discipline vessels, 5 discipline vessels. I don't think we've actually done anything to aid this sector. Let's quickly do that if we're able to. Yeah, it looks like we are now under assault from several different areas. Okay. We've got to keep an eye on this. Because the last thing that we want to do is lose. We've got a Dunov battle. Hello. Right. Get in. Help us. We'll take missile batteries and we'll take 1 of each. Excellent. I think in the short term, yeah, we've got more help coming in. So I think we're not going to have a problem over at Jindra. However, Periphas might be an issue. And we also need to keep an eye on our ships. Yeah, we're not doing very well at killing them. And I don't know where they're going. They've got so many. They've got a lot of ships. They have got a lot of ships. Yeah, alright, they're running for it at this point. And they're definitely bringing more ships in. That's my capital. We are going to need... not that. We're going to need Ralov constructors. We could afford to lose a little bit of metal in order to get at least one constructor. We're going to pop a space station here, I think is... No, do you know what? Attack this. Attack this. See what you can do against that. We do have our battle cruiser coming in. Hopefully it's going to join the fleet automatically. It is. Okay, let's take a look down here. Our Gauss defense platforms are complete. Excellent. Let's grab one more there. Take a look over here. One Gauss defense platform is complete, but the others haven't completed, sadly. And they do have an area drone host. Hopefully, my friends are going to help me. There's a seeker vessel over here. Again, not a concern in the short term. Alright, looks like they want to fight. But it looks to me like we're going to win this one without too much of a problem. I'd like you to have some extra experience. Now, is this targetable? It is, look at that. She's going down. Let's see what we've got. We've got our Relos. So what we'll do now is we're going to ask it to come over... Ooh, where? Where is the question? Perhaps we would be best placed just putting them in our own systems first. I think perhaps that's the way forward. We'll start with one at our capital. We have another hero. Let's get them into the battle. Gotta get them in the fight. Solid nivorium payloads. Excellent. And we are going to want another Rolos heavy constructor. Perhaps two, in fact. Gotta go on the defensive. Right, we've taken one of their ships out. Let's see if we can take this Halcyon out. We're fine here. That's just a seeker vessel. This area, not going to be a problem in any way, shape or form. But we are still struggling over here. You can see that this Gauss defense platform, it's not having an easy time. Is there anything I can do to aid it? Let's give it more highly conductive rails, maybe some burst rockets. This research is going to help us. We'll have hangar defense and hangar flak turrets. Oh, it's one of their heroes that's come down. Well, that's something for us to look at afterwards. Let's see. Are we fighting the Halcyon? Yep, the Halcyon wants to have a Barney. Excellent. Oh, yes. And our fleet is... It seems to be doing quite nicely overall. We'll go for another level in shield restore. And for you... Fighters don't seem to be much of a problem for us, so let's take a better adaptive force field. Work on that survivability. Where are they going, I wonder? I would love something destroyed. Just anything that you can do. Anything at all would be great. We've got a single Illuminator vessel over here. It clearly is going to pay for us to shore up our defences everywhere. So let's grab a couple of Gauss cannons that are within each other's range, and a couple of hangar defences there. That's fine. So this is the area that's a concern, a big concern. So let's take a Relos down there and ask it to construct right here. We've got two constructors, which is excellent news.
Research complete.
And there we go, we've got a starbase there. And you are going to go straight to the star, in fact. And it appears most of the ships collect over here, so we're going to just... Okay, there we go. We'll pop one down right about here. Are we getting anywhere near destroying that? No.
Structure complete.
Where are they going? These are the questions that keep me up at night.
Structure complete.
Alright, so you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing.
Make it fast.
Yeah, everybody against me. Our ships are taking their sweet time in order to do anything. This guy's going to escape without any shadow of doubt. Unless we can disable his warp, which I don't think we can.
Need something destroyed?
Okay, not a problem.
Space junk is born.
This is how space junk is born.
Our backup is joining.
Right, is there anything else that we can do in order to aid ourselves? Looks like quite a lot, to be honest with you. So I'm excited about that.
Structure complete.
Let's grab ourselves some ferro-uranite rounds, advanced ballistics, maybe some high-intensity lasers, a bit more survivability, impact analysis, and expert damage control. Excellent, that's used all of our cash for the time being.
Need something destroyed?
I don't think the enemies really know what they want to do. They appear to be getting to our star and thinking, what now? Ah, look. Now, I should be able to get 3 bombers and a fighter out of this. We can create... What's it doing? It's running. 1 more of those. In fact, we could create 2 more. Excellent. Why not? We'd be fools not to. The more defences we have at this point, the better things are going to be for us. It looks like the enemy have left Periphas,
Our backup is joining
which
the fight.
is good. Very, very good. There we go. There's a seeker vessel over there, but that's nothing to worry about.
I've been thinking.
And our enemy are running. Those cowards.
Comlink online.
Okay, let's see if we can get Ayana. Who's got very, very cool weapons.
Good day, Commander. Structure complete. Structure complete. The order is given.
We're not going to catch that, are we? I have a suspicion that we are absolutely not going to catch any Advent vessels.
Structure
Is there anything we can do to help that? Ooh. Well, we better take some nuclear smelting. Genocidal indoctrination. A new generation of training and reward programs have wiped out any remaining sympathy for enemy civilians, making your forces so bloodthirsty that they are healed and gain buffs to damage and bombardment if they're orbiting an enemy planet that gets destroyed. That's cold. Hey man, that's cold. We are going to take Savage Thrill, which is going to be quite useful. Fury overtakes the fleet as it bombs enemy planets, so that's going to make me more effective when I'm attacking the enemy. We'll take Addictive Consumerism. That increases the antimatter restore in our culture, the spread rate of course, and the max allegiance. That's something that's going to become a concern at some point in the future. Military-wise, we are able to build a Ragnarav, I believe, at this point. We've got a siege mode for Khrushchev's frigates. We don't want that yet. Okay, that increases the damage in all capital ships. We'll take the refined emitters. Are we catching you? Are we even shooting you? Well, there's a little bit of damage going in, but not very much. How's that Ralo's doing?
Where to, Commander?
Not really sure why we've got a Proteov colony frigate here. Ho ho ho.
Research complete.
Interesting stuff. Ah, it's turning around! We might just be able to kill her. Because they're not very strong, these guys. The first hero that you get is not an overly strong hero. They're more of a training hero. Let's just go back. It gives experience, additional experience to your friends, and or supplements your fleet in some way, shape or form. Let's see. We've got another Ralos up here. Does it know what it wants to do? No. Okay. Well, do you know what? Since we've created one here, why don't we create another? Possibly. Oh, I don't know if I want it in the same spot. Let's just have it over there. Come on, kill her.
Make it fast.
Damn her and her running away. She keeps turning. I don't understand what her aims and objectives are here. They can't be good. Look at it. We've got this mass of our allied vessels just coming in now. They sense the blood in the water. Come on, Ayana. You can't win. She has got plus 50% max speed though. She's looking for an escape. But she is weakened. She's definitely weakened, and our fighters are going in and our bombers. 476 down to 439. That didn't do enough damage. Ooh. Let's go for advanced manoeuvring on our ships. Better turn rate increase. And more refined emitters. Oh, down at 419 now. Surely she can't survive forever. The Ralos is nearly complete over here. The first thing I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to go for hangar capacity. Pirate raid coming in. Not on us though, on the Zon precept. That's absolutely dandy. And we've killed her.
Reading you loud and clear.
Excuse me. The price on our head has increased. Let's just pop a little bit on the Zon precept. I don't really want to be attacked. And something terrifying has happened. An experimental weapon is being constructed at Hecuba.
Reading you loud and clear.
Right, let's see if our station gets constructed in a reasonable time frame. We've got another one coming in over here, as you can see, ready to pop itself down. Now, do we have something that is going to be able to construct our Titan? If we don't, I think this might be a good planet for it. It's already looking pretty full as it is, but to be honest with you, we're going to need a Titan. We're absolutely going to need a Titan. There we are. We need one more capital slot available, which... we can sell a little bit of our metal, which is nice. So we've got plenty of that now. And take a couple of levels of that. There we go. Advanced War College is being constructed. We do already have enough fleet supply points. Now let's see what it would cost to build this Titan. A lot. But fortunately for us, we've got a...
building something new.
Oh, Hostile Empire has launched a Titan. Here we go. The Matriarch is now under attack. Celestia. I don't think we're going to be able to kill her before she escapes. But I've been wrong before. And we can always hope, can't we? See that our station is complete. Let's keep going with the hangar capacity. We are going to take trade facilities here as well. Because I need the money. Oh, she's going to go down. For some reason, she's just decided to join battle. I don't know why that is. I think that's a bad decision by her. Yeah, given the amount of firepower that's going in on her at the moment, it's just a very, very poor decision. Let's take structural integrity. Bye, Celestia. Excuse me, my apologies. It was a pleasure knowing you.
Standing by.
And we've leveled in one of our ships. We're going to take a heavy strike craft. Excellent. And you can see we've got another one. The Galvanov is constructing over here. I think we can only have 2 in a star system, but we'll test that theory as time goes on. Interestingly, the enemy appears to have taken one of our Proteov colony frigates. Oh, have they? Verlin descendants? Oh, no, they are. They're human. Alright, let's grab 2 fighters, 2 bombers. It looks to me like we could do with another one down here. But our enemies largely now are at least a little bit curtailed in what they can do. I'm happy with that. We've got long-range jumps. Now, it looks like we've done a very good amount of scouting. This is the open star system. This is where the Zom Precept live. The Voice of Sonar live here. The Rashida sect live here. The Prophets of Zay over here. And last but not least, by any stretch, hello. Looks like there's a bit of a war going on between the Prophets of Zay and Rashida sect. Verlin Descendants, excuse me, my apologies. So that's potentially quite a good thing for me. I'm going to grab my capital ships and I'm going to go over here. Now that I'm satisfied that we've got some defences, and of course we are going to be getting more, I think that's the way forward. Let's take a look and see if we can now build our Ragnarav Titan. Oh yes! Oh yes! Good stuff. Now hopefully that is going to be completed before the next episode. I think I should go into a pause now. I think we're looking pretty good. We have 2 space stations anchoring our star. Hopefully we're going to get a 3rd and a 4th. I can't remember how many you can build in a star system in the stock game, and I don't know if E4X has changed it at all. It's entirely possible that it has. But we'll find that out in the next episode. We will have our Ragnarav Titan in the next episode, and that's going to be able to start taking names. One of the enemies has completed a Titan. We don't know who yet, but we're bound to find out. And we are embarking on a journey to Alganib in order to try and take as much of this area as possible. We know this is where the pirates live, so it may be that we want to try and take out the pirates using our fleet and the Ragnarav. That may be a good idea. Particularly so if we are able to take, look, Captain Aurelian. If we take Captain Aurelian as well, that's going to be fantastic for us. So let's actually do that before the end of the episode. So we're taking some more fleet logistics, and we are taking the possibility of hiring Captain Aurelian. A highly decorated TDN officer, Captain Aurelian has the Coalition's go-to man in a crisis. He's repeatedly refused promotions to keep his job as a task force commander and insists on leading his forces from the bridge of his powerful coal battleship. He is most famous for his rapid response to Advent invasion, which is precisely what's happening now, where his forces were the first to arrive from the alien front and stall the new invaders. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is all to happen in the next episode. If you've enjoyed what you've seen today, do, of course, like. If you're not already a subscriber, subscribe, and comment. Tell me what you think I should do next. Tell me if you think I'm doing the right thing in sending my fleet to a previously unexplored system. Do you think I should push an attack on one of the enemies? If you do, you've got to let me know. Otherwise, I'm probably not going to do it. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure as always, and I will see you in the next video.